So Cory is out at the Children's Museum of Phoenix. Some free stuff they got going on for furloughed workers out there.
Yeah. Oh, Cory, are you climbing the fence? What's with you? They finally put you behind bars?
This is the climber. I know. Yeah, get used to those bars.
It was a matter of time.
Yeah, it happens to all of us one time or another, but we're on the climber. This is one of the most amazing structures. It's a toy. It's an exercise experience. It's about everything that every mom and dad would want for his little ones. And we're at the Phoenix Children's Museum, 7th Street and Van Buren. And if you have never been, you must come. And now is a great time to get down here. We're kind of quiet here in the morning hours. So if you've got little ones, and we've got some very little ones over here, there's plenty of wide open spaces for them to enjoy themselves. And if you have not ever been to this building before, it is a transformed elementary school that is just one of the most beautiful spots in the valley for little ones. And Ricardo Bernal is with us. And boy, while we watch these little guys and gals play, give me some first-time reactions from parents who come here. They must just fall in love with the place.
They do, and just as soon as kids do when they see the climber that you were just in, parents fall in love with all of the different activities we have here, how much playtime and learning there is. I mean, we have 3 different floors, so there's a ton of learning and hands-on fun for everyone.
Yeah, and we'll probably get a chance to explore a little bit more this morning as we're watching them play on all the soft blocks and all. As these guys get older, you've got a full-blown store upstairs, all kinds of performance spaces, and a lot of scientific angles to play as well. It's really an absolute blast. Now, you're also doing something special for families who are perhaps shut down, as the government has been shut down. Tell me about it.
Correct, yes. So right now that the government shutdown is happening, there are a lot of families affected out there. And a lot of stress on those families. So what we're trying to do is offer any federal worker with a federal ID, they can come in for free and bring up to 4 people with them, just to try and alleviate some of that stress and just have fun, you know, a day of play here at the museum.
That's really nice. Well, I think you're going to find lots of new faces, and boy, once you come, it's addictive, and it's so wide open. I think that's one. Hi, sweetheart. I think that's one thing that a lot of families really appreciate. You're not banging into somebody every 2 minutes. There's plenty of room for all these happy faces to get together. Now, that's about as good a look as we're going to get. This should be on a poster. What time do you open? Give us the nuts and bolts.
So we open up at 9 a.m. We close at 4 p.m. Throughout the entire day, we have a plethora of programs going on, classes, activities, anything like that. And so for that, with that valid federal ID, this is going on for the duration of the government shutdown. So come on in and have fun. You know, just enjoy it here.
It's always great, and I see you've got some of the bigger kids over here on the right. Now, a lot of these look like, what do you think, Renee? Middle schoolers, perhaps?
Yeah, freshmen.
See them all crowded in over here.
Sure.
Some of them, perhaps freshmen.
Some of them far more interested in taking in everything than others, considering little girls look.
Hey, I see your mom put a bun in today.
You missed it.
Let me see.
So cute.
Very cute.
I'm going to rip it out in 1 second.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, wait till she tries to put a hat on you. You're going to love that, too. They say no. All right, next time we get together, we're going to talk about...
No.
My daughter's into like messy buns. That's a tight bun.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's too studied for me. It's too...
Oh, there are different degrees of buns. I've learned that.
She's a mom. She's got to keep her kids from grabbing at it.
And some
guys.
you just got to get out of the
No one's
house.
attacking you. We're coming your way for the Children's Museum in a few minutes.
Aw. We need a picture of that one little gal.
Yeah, she was a sweetie. Children's Museum of Phoenix, Cory McCloskey, deals for federal workers.
What more do you need?
Oh,
stuff.
my God. How about a little dancing?
Dancing?
Yeah, all right. Here we go. Go, Cory. Go, Cory.
Well, I teach a salsa class here on Tuesdays. Yeah, just for the 3s and under. Just kind of whet their appetite for the art. But you're right, we're at the Children's Museum, and there's a lot of screaming, a lot of screeching. This guy is a very fast runner. Hey, what, buddy? Say again? Yeah, you just run around. Do whatever you like. That's the thing about this joint. No rules whatsoever. And what you're looking at looks kind of unstructured at the moment. It looks unstructured, but it's got a purpose. And Ricardo, this is a really fun feature of the museum. Tell me what's happening right now. I know we're kind of mocking it up for this morning, but you've got a regular thing going on. What's happening?
Yes, so our newest program called Awakening Creativity is a variety of music, dance, and drama classes for birth to 5 years old. So they're grouped up from ages for preschool, toddlers, babies, and infants. And it's just a variety of different activities that they learn, performance arts-based stuff, and it's just really exciting. As you can see, they look to be having a lot of fun.
It is absolutely fun, and I love that you provide so much, so many props, so many costumes, and the fabric and everything. And maybe not everyone has those things at home. You eventually accumulate them as your kids grow older. But this is fun to be able to dive right in and have a little bit of structure, so the activity kind of has a point, but they really get to stretch themselves out.
Right, yeah, definitely. And there's a lot to learn from just this performance arts-based activities. There's the self-identification, there's problem-solving, there's, kind of piquing their interest from a young age, whether or not they like the music or the dance or just the activity of it all. So there's really a lot to learn, and especially just getting to know some other kiddos.
That's great. And before we wrap it up, we have just a couple of seconds left. You're offering federal employees and their families a nice gift. Tell me about it. 20 seconds.
Yes, so if you bring your federal ID with you, you can get free admission to the museum with 4 other guests. And if any of them are between birth and 5, we've got these classes that are free right now. We're still in the prototype phase, so be sure to sign up and enjoy it here at the museum.
Very good. Troy, Renee, this is the place. This is where it's all happening. So come on down and see me.
I think I need to see that salsa again, Cory.
Yeah.
Here we go. Is it just one continual step like that? Is there something after that? Oh, okay. Now there's props. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting into it. Crank that to music.
Will any of the kids join you?
Now, the kids don't like to mix it up with the experts. It's better to have them in an observational capacity for now. I don't want to ruin anyone's career. A lot of these kids could go pro.
That's true.
See you in a few.
Thanks, Cory.
You don't get that on Brand X.
That was
No,
amazing.
That's high-level stuff.